Alright, yo, what is up guys, it's LogicLookss, and today we got some brand new Jkidd packs, which means there is a new spotlight. And if you guys are trying to keep up with the spotlight challenges in order to get that Galaxy Opal Brennan Roy at the end of it all, you want to stay tuned because I'm going to show you the cheapest way to finish all these challenges, not the ways to actually finish them, because no, I'm not going to do them all right now. I'm just going to show you guys the cheapest way to finish them, and we're going to get into all of that. It should help a ton you guys out, especially if you have a low MT and you are trying to do this set. Although this isn't one of the more expensive sets to finish, it will still be an expensive set regardless. So I'm going to show you the cheapest way to do it, how to save the most MT, and as a matter of fact, even profit at the very end from this. So we're going to get into it. Before we do, go down below, smack that like button. Let's try to hit 125 likes on this video, and hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. We're going to get right into it, man. Let me show you guys the cheapest way to finish this collection. Okay guys, so like I said, man, I would not open up packs. That's one thing you do not want to do. I know I'm doing that, but you know me, man, I got MT to burn right now, so I'm just gonna open up some packs. Now I was actually trying to figure out what players you need for, you know, the collection, and not just for the collection but for the challenges. You do need each and every single player. You need the whole collection in order to actually finish these challenges right here. And honestly, you know, 2K, I mean, that makes sense considering there's only one pink diamond and then the rest are diamonds and, you know, amethyst, rubies, and all that. So you definitely need every single card from the 12 card set. It is a 12 card set. By the way, Shake and Bake put this out on Twitter, so I'll throw up a screenshot in case you guys don't believe me. So I'm going to show you guys how you can basically snipe the set. And look, if you're not trying to complete the set, man, sniping it will still enable you to make MT right off the bat. So definitely stay tuned to the very end. Whether you want to complete the set or not, you know, whether you want to do the challenges or not, this is a video that is going to help you make MT and also finish them and make profit at the very end. So stay tuned, man. Stay patient when you're doing this, because you do not want to rush in and, you know, waste all your MT on these new players for no reason. So we're going to get into the cheapest way of completing this, you know, collection and these challenges, like I said. So let's get into it without further ado, man. Let's go. Okay guys, so like I said, man, you're gonna need every single player from this collection right here. Now most of them are pretty cheap. You know, these 3 rubies you could get for pretty much dirt cheap. The Rex Chapman is again pretty cheap, and you know, this Jim Jackson shouldn't run you much, this Penny Hardaway shouldn't run you much, and neither should this Todd Macalo, or however the hell you say his name, man. None of these cards should run you much. The cards that are gonna run you something are basically Antonio McDyess, Kenyon Martin, Vince Carter, of course, is gonna run you a lot. Jason Terry is going to run you a little bit, aka LeBron James's father, and Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon is going to run you a ton as well. So I'm going to show you guys how you can get these 3 cards right here for a combined 250k, I would say, which is still, you know, pretty cheap considering the fact that this set right here right now, if you were to buy it currently at the current moment, you would damn near have to pay at least like 600,000-700,000. I'm going to show you guys how you can complete the whole thing in around 300,000. Considering, you know, or, you know, assuming that you already have all the rubies and all the sapphires, because those are pretty cheap. You could easily snipe those. You could easily get those for pretty much nothing. So we're not going to be worrying about them. We're going to be focusing on the top 5 of the collection. I'm going to show you guys some filters that you could use right now in order to complete this set for cheap and get yourself a free pink diamond Richard Jefferson. Okay guys, so the very first filter right here is absolutely goated. I love this filter right here. This is going to be one of the best ones to use, and this right here is going to be a center southwest pink diamond filter. So what you got to do, put your position on center, because you're going to be able to see the Hakeem you need for the challenges, as well as some other snipes that might pop up that you still might want to pick up, because, you know, if you're in the room to make MT, that is going to be perfect for you. Then you want to put it on pink diamond, of course, and put your division to southwest. If you do not know, that is the Rockets division as well as the Spurs division. So what you're going to be able to see on this filter are pink diamonds Tim Duncan, of course the pink diamond Hakeem the Dream that you need for the challenges, and you're going to be able to see pink diamond Yao Ming. So this filter right here will be able to show you all 3, and you should be able to get something at least, you know, within like 15 to 20 minutes, and you should be able to see a Hakeem pretty often. He's going to be the one that pops up the most, you know, just because he is the card that just came out, so he's going to be most common. And yeah, if you see a Tim Duncan, do not hesitate to pick it up. And Yao Ming is still a snipe for 100k or less, so scoop him up if you see him. Scoop anything up that pops out. And yeah, get yourself a cheap Hakeem. This is step 1 to basically completing it for the cheapest way possible. Use this filter right here and get yourself a Hakeem, because he's probably going to be the most expensive card in the set. And if you can get him out of the way, then the rest of the set is pretty much no problem. And I'm going to show you guys why in a second. I got some filters that you could definitely use for that. So yeah, let's get into the next 2 filters, and then yeah, pretty much end it off. Okay guys, so the next filter again is very simple. It is a diamond spotlight Jkidd filter, what you got to do is make sure your theme is on Spotlight Jason Kidd. Make sure it's on diamond. This is for the 2 diamonds that are in the collection, which is, of course, Jason Terry and Vince Carter. Now, Vince Carter at the current moment is low-key over 100K. You know, he hasn't dropped just yet, but, you know, he probably will drop to a buy now, in my opinion. So let's just say you already have Jason Terry. You know, if you have Jason Terry, what you can do is put the conference to Eastern using the same filter and just refresh like this, man. Try to wait until a Vince pops up, because I think he's going to stay, you know, over 100K. We'll see what happens, though. You know, he might drop a little bit, but I highly doubt that. So try to do it this way if you're trying to get just Vince. And if you're trying to get Jason Kidd, or I mean, sorry, Jason Terry, I should say, then just put it up to the cheapest, because, of course, you know, Jason Terry is going to be cheaper than Vince at all times. So, you know, might as well keep your options open and maybe snipe a Vince for even cheaper. Jason Terry is not too expensive right now. You know, he's around like 70 to 80K-ish, maybe even less than 70K. He's a very, you know, I don't want to say it, but he's a bad card, in my opinion. You know, he's not really too usable, and people are going to be able to easily scoop him up, man. He actually dropped way more than I thought he dropped. People are telling me he was like 60K. He might be like 30 to 40,000 MT, man, which is absolutely nothing. So put your max buyout to like 45K if you're trying to get Jason Terry, and then once you get him, you know, put it on Eastern Conference, put it on 500 minimum buyout, and try to get yourself Vinsanity. Alright, guys, the next filter and the final filter that I would use if I were you guys to complete this set right here is, of course, the Amethyst Filter. Because Amethyst, you know, this Antonio McDyess and this Kenyon Martin aren't going to be necessarily like dirt cheap. They won't be too expensive. But again, if you're trying to complete it for the cheapest way possible and actually flip a profit on this set, then you got to follow my steps, man. Because honestly, if you do not snipe them, you're going to lose MT. And that's not what you want to really do. You know, I've been making MT every time I've done a Spotlight Challenge. I've been making MT. So, again, what you want to do is set up the filter. You know, Antonio McDyess isn't that expensive. You know, I'm surprised, to be honest. He's actually really cheap. You might as well buy him. But again, you know, if you're trying to snipe one, what you got to do, put it on Amethyst, put it on Spotlight Jason Kidd for your theme. Do not forget to do that, and put it up to the cheapest one. And what you want to do is just refresh it. You can honestly get him for easily under like 2K if you just spend some time here. Be patient about it, man. That 2000 MT is still 2000 MT, and it allows you to profit on even this card right here after you're done with the Spotlight challenges. No matter how cheap it drops, it will not drop to under 2000. So spend some time refreshing this filter right here. Get yourself an Antonio McDyess. Also get yourself a Kenyon Martin. Again, you know, if you only need Kenyon Martin, set it to Eastern Conference just to see him instead of seeing this, you know, Antonio McDyess if you already have it. And spend some time, you know, snipe both of the Amethysts, and just like that, you've completed the collection for dirt cheap. And we're gonna move into how you get basically, you know, double your profit. Maybe not necessarily double your profit, but you know, if you're able to snipe everybody in the collection, like I said, you should be able to make at least a 50 to 100,000 MT profit. And I'll show you guys exactly how, and I'll also tell you guys when the best time is to actually sell these cards. Okay, guys, so once you have the whole collection done, you know, you should be able to finish it for, honestly, you know, at max, I would say like 300K. If you could keep it under 300K, you will easily be able to make a profit. This Hakeem right here, in my opinion, is going to settle around 200,000 for at least the first few days. So what you want to do is do not sell it today. Today is the day people are pulling packs. You know, today is Tuesday, if you guys are wondering. So do not sell it today on the Tuesday. You want to wait, I would say, until Thursday to sell it. Thursday would probably be the best day to sell these cards from the set, in my opinion. That's what I did with the other sets, and I made a pretty decent profit on it. Like, to be honest, if you guys take a look at, you know, the sets now, some of them, you know, the Giannis set, for example, James Worthy is going for like 100K. Gary Payne's going like for 120. When I got them, I sniped them both for 100,000, and I ended up selling both of them for, you know, upwards of 150K, around 190K, I think, for Gary Payne, and like 160 for James Worthy. So I made myself a profit. So if you get sniped, you know, every single player in this collection, you've basically completed step one. You've done the easy part. And then the next part you want to do, of course, is go finish the challenges. Try to get them done before Thursday, like I said, because Thursday, I'm guessing at nighttime, before we get a content drop for Friday, because you guys do not want to wait till Friday. We might get some flash packs or something crazy. You know, don't chance it, bro. Cards might drop in price. Try to sell them on Friday, like I said, man. So what you want to do is complete all the challenges by Thursday if you can. That's what I'm going to try to do if I can. You know, I'm going to put the work in on stream tomorrow and all that. And try to finish all these challenges by Friday, like I said, or by Thursday night. And sell them Thursday night going into Friday morning, because you want to get rid of them before new content drop. Because once new content drops, let's just be honest, man, these cards aren't too flashy, okay? Nobody really wants these cards. The Pink Diamond Hakeem is all right, I guess you would say. But at the end of the day, man, nobody really cares for that card a lot. to the point where they're going to pay 200,000 MT like they're paying right now. So what you want to do is snipe the whole collection. That's step 1. Step 2, finish all those challenges. Step 3, wait till nighttime Thursday or midday Thursday to actually sell these cards and make that, 100 to 200k MT profit just from completing the set. You have not done anything but snipe for a couple hours and, flip the big profit. So definitely, man, just keep that in mind and try this to the best of your abilities. I'm going to be sniping the set. I've done it so far every single time, and it has worked 100% of the time with a profit return. Okay, guys, like I said, man, if you guys are wondering what filter you should use for today's content drop, these are the ones that I'm definitely going to be using, and these are the ones that you guys should spend some time on as well. Not only to get the collection, but also to make easy MT, so you can decide what you want to do. If you're looking to complete, the collection and these challenges in the cheapest way possible, definitely use these filters to your advantage. If you guys want me to drop a video on how to actually complete the challenges, let me know down below in the comment section. They honestly shouldn't be too hard. The honest ones were pretty easy, so I'm not really too worried about completing them. I'm not really too taunted by the fact that we have to do some crazy challenges. I'm guessing the best we're gonna have to do is like drop 51 points with Vince or something like that, or drop 60 with Hakeem, something like that, man. You never know. But yeah, like I said, man, if you guys did enjoy this video, go down below, smack that like button. We will have another video dropping later today. Let me know what you guys are trying to see, whether it's a pack opening or, gameplay or some tips and tricks how to actually beat the games, because I know some of you guys might find it tough, so I might have to drop that video right there. But again, use this to your advantage. Never pay full price. And the key to all of this is staying patient. Never pay full price for any spotlight cards, because all of them will drop. None of these cards are really going to make people's teams, so, people are going to be dropping them for cheap on filters and all that. So make sure you're on the filters and all that, man, like I said. But turn on those notifications so you don't miss today's later video. I hope this video kind of helped you out. I just decided to make it because a lot of people always ask me, how can I complete the spotlight challenges for cheap, or finish them for free and make a profit at the end? This is exactly what I've been doing. This is what you guys should do. And yeah, I hope it helped. Like I said, I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Have a great day. Stay blessed. Peace.
Man, I got the cash flow, you can't stop it. When I spit that cash, it's a profit. Bars hitting like a sniper like I'm Logic. They say good looks, but the looks ain't popping. Up, down, that's a fatality. Up, down on your bitch, why you staying mad at me?